now when I go back and look at things, I'm like, I really could have been further with my relationships. You know what I'm saying? When it came to like, just people that I dealt with. Because back then, I think I was more, didn't understand where I was at. So Swizz was always there, like we always had a great relationship. But I think at the beginning stages, I might have hindered it because of my ego. Like I was kind of a weird person, like because the stuff came to, I didn't really wrap my head around what was going on. I just know like I gotta beat this nigga. I gotta be better. You know what I'm saying? It was, but it's not like, yeah. But it's like, but at the end of the day, that's like a bad. I feel like it's a demon. Like it can overwhelm you. It can overwhelm you because you start forgetting about life and living life. And me and Swizz always had this great connection. Like the connection that me and him had was like. It was always brotherly, but he always opened his arms up to me. And when we produced, and I went and saw his setup, it's almost like the same as mine. So it's like we was all on one accord at that time, man. Swizz was like, sometimes God bring people in your life, and he was one of those person. I think he was one of those people that God put in my life, just to always. He recognized who I am. He like builds my whole. He tells me what my sound is. It's just the weirdest thing. Like nigga, when you do that bounce, when you do it, man, I'm telling you, that's what we need to be doing. So my relationship with Swizz is like a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And music, we always relate. That's the funniest thing. We always relate. I remember he did that. I was living in Virginia. He did that. Money, Cash, Hoes. I heard that beat. I was so hot with him. I was like, who is this nigga? And then it's like, I felt like Jay-Z was my thing, saying that's my guy. But then it was like when he got with that Money, Cash, Hoes, I was like, who is this Money, Cash, Hoes nigga? And I heard Swizz Beatz, I was like, man, he had DMX, I was like, it's over for me. That's how I feel like it was over. Like, because that's how I didn't look at them. I was so competitive, but in the wrong spirit. You know what I'm saying? Not like a congratulation, like, I gotta come back, or it's over. But I look at it now like I value my career. You know what I'm saying? Now I know how to engage competitors, not to be competitive. I know how to interact on that now. But back then, I was like, who is this nigga? Who is this nigga Swizz? And then they had Jigga. I was in Philly at a club. And they said, wah, wah. I said, we're going back to the hotel.
Jigga My Nigga.
I said, I don't want to hear this shit. And then the whole crowd was going crazy. I was mad as shit. I was like, why my music ain't going crazy? Damn, I was like, this nigga done came in and beat my ass. I was like, hey man, that's how competitive man back then. I was like, shit. I actually for real left the club. I think what changed now for me is music is a big community. We should never be competitive. We should always show what we have to offer, because that's what we are. It's a small community. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to embrace. Music is a fellowship thing. It's not a competitive thing. It's a fellowship. It's to bring people together. So what the hell we competing for? It's just like, what I'm saying? To me, it's like, I look at it as, now when I hear good music, it's like a reminder for me, like, wake up, come join the party. Like, come on, man, like, what you doing? Come get in this. I don't look at it like if somebody's better than me or somebody. I don't even think like that. And I just be mad at myself for even thinking like that, because music is to bring people together, not bring people apart.
I also think maturity too. I mean, like back in the days that he was talking, it was like,
yeah,
Swizz was like 19.
But still,
the game,
that was the whole purpose. Like, think about it. Why did I even like him? Why, when I came around his presence, music bring you together. I was forcing the other side of it. the evil side. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not what music is. Music is it's a loving thing. That's why the world needs music. If the world right now, if nothing played, like, what would people do if they had no music and just hear people's voices? Can you go in a restaurant? When you go in a restaurant, you want to leave early if you just hear the chitter chatter. Think about it. If you just hear a bunch of people talking, you're like, I'm out of here. Music is needed, man. So music is something that brings love and people together. So I was kind of like making it toxic back when I was younger. I was feeling myself, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knew that.